My name's Jay Scott. We're here today at Lemon, New York City. It's our first event of the kind in New York, and it's going to be an amazing night. We've got about 30 chefs here from across the country and across New York City. They're all coming together to raise money for childhood cancer, and it's really going to be a unique experience because each table is going to have a different chef and a different meal. So your table of 10 will have something different than the table next to you. You're going to get to compare what other people have, hopefully try something from the other tables if you see something interesting. And it's just a great way to help fight childhood cancer and have fun at the same time, eat good food, drink good wine, and all here for a good cause.
I'm Jonathan Waxman, and you're here at Barbuto Industria for Alex's Lemonade Stand. And this came about because I did the Alex's Lemonade Stand in Philadelphia 2 years in a row. And the last one in April, I was so sort of struck by how wonderful a job that Marc and all his crew did, and what a wonderful cause this is. And it's really about chefs giving back to the community. I said, might as well do one in New York. So we're doing it in Alex's New York. So that's how it all came about.
I'm Tyler Florence, and I'm here on behalf of Alex's Lemonade Stand in New York City tonight. It's an amazing event, completely sold out. The best chefs in the country here tonight. We're going to do two things. We're going to raise a lot of money for a really great cause, and we're going to have some fantastic food.
My name is Marcus Sampson. I'm super proud to be here. I'm here to support Jonathan and his cause. Great chef, great friend, and it's also fun to see all my chef buddies.
Michael Simon. I'm here for the Alex's Lemonade in New York City, hosted by Jonathan Waxman. Should be an amazing event. Today I'm going to do a shaved root vegetable salad. All the vegetables are from Chef's Garden, one of my favorite farms in Ohio. Then we're doing our beef cheek pierogies with fresh horseradish and a smoked pork rack. That's it. That's all I got.
I'm Susan Feniger. I own the Border Grills and Street in Los Angeles and Vegas. And I'm here because Jonathan asked me to be here. I love Jonathan, and this is an amazing cause. How can you not be here? Very important, absolutely. I'd be here anytime Jonathan asked me to do anything. So I'm thrilled to be here. I flew in last night, and I'm excited. I'm going to take my table all around the world. So we're starting off with a coconut curried caramel corn on the table. Then we're going to move into Peru, and we're doing a Peruvian ceviche with an ají amarillo and ginger and lime. Then we're going to move from there and go to Singapore and have that Singapore hangover cure so everybody's ready for tomorrow. Then after that, we're going to move on to, we're going to have the Korean dumplings. So they're going to have Singapore and Korea in the same course. Then we're moving into India and into Peru. So we're sort of going both with a cumin cilantro chicken with pickled tomatoes and red rice. So we're traveling all around the world because this is a cause that's very important that we look at it. It affects young kids everywhere. So I'm happy to be here, thrilled to have made the trip, and I would do it anytime.
I'm Joey Campanaro from the Little Owl Restaurant. Alex's Lemonade Stand is important to everyone, not just me, not just all these chefs here that are donating all their time and all their food. It's a little bit more special for me because I'm actually from Philadelphia, and I've been donating my time to this event for many, many years in many different cities, and it's finally in New York City. This is where I live now. So we're here to raise money for Alex's Lemonade Stand.
The Scotts, they're actually from Philadelphia, and so we actually met them 7 years ago, and we hosted the first Alex's Lemonade Stand event. So Waxman, he decided to have an event here, which is, just amazing. He is the god of the industry. Everybody knows of Waxman. If he says that he's having an event, you don't say no, basically. You come. He's like the Godfather. We're big supporters of Alex's Lemonade. We have been for years. It's a great organization. They help a lot of people, and we'll do whatever we're able to help them out.
All right, I'm Tony Mantuano from Spiaggia Restaurant in Chicago, and I'm here because my dear friend Jonathan Waxman asked me to be here. And after learning about Alex's Lemonade Stand and what we can accomplish here tonight, it's a real heartfelt, heartwarming story. I can't wait to be a part of it, and I'm just thrilled to be here.
I'm Bill Telepan from Telepan Restaurant on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. and I'm here at Alex's Lemonade Stand because it's a great cause to get money for children's cancer. And also, there's so many wonderful chefs here tonight. And when Mr. Waxman says, come and help me out, you come and help him out. So definitely. We've got grass-fed ribeyes. I brought in Nantucket sea scalps with sea urchin. And we also have little Telepan classic, some dill pierogies. So gotta let them get the flair, you know? You gotta know what they're eating. So.
I'm here for lots of reasons, but obviously underlying reasons for Alex's Lemonade, and just honored to be invited, to be honest with you. But it's always a great time to get together with all my friends here where we can all make a difference, especially on a big scale like an event like this. And coming from Fort Worth, Texas, it's kind of nice to come hang out in the city for a little bit, to be honest with you. So we're going to cook up a great meal for a lot of great people, and it's just so great to see all the support. It's really great.
Hi, I'm Franklin Becker from Avon Authors, and I'm here to help raise some awareness and some much needed funds for Alex's Lemonade Stand. I am making a 3-course meal, actually 4 courses if you count the amuse. I'm starting off with some lobster bisque, going on to some Nantucket-based scallops, some sturgeon, and then lastly some dry-aged New York strip.